Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a quick free kick. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah, and it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe! Marquinhos gets it away. Fletcher with the clearance. Looking for the runner. He's through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bayern Munich with the corner, there first. And the shot! And he's following up! Goal! Bayern Munich! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter, I get it.
And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Cleared without complication. Beckham, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Beckham wins the duel this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some really good ball movement. Fletcher. Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, this looks sharp.
Bayern Munich couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That has been slung wide. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It is massive throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. And he's running through. Alvarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Boy. Ball's gone out of play. Cherki. And here's Inzaghi. Great. And Mario! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Shot! Danger averted for now. Fletcher did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is good alertness. That's really well cleared. Cherky. And he's straight offside. Manchester United have it back and can go again. He's got away. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's heaved it away. Looks for the finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Kante has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cherky. Some good work on the right flank here. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maya. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Garnacho.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Irwin gets it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a brilliant interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Some resolute defending there. Played up towards the front line. And he gets rid in a hurry. João Mario promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. João Mario. Chance! Off the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Inzaghi. Threads one in.
For this match was
Mbappe. Always onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Inzaghi! In he goes again! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
João Mario. Garnacho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.